Listen closely. There is a place most people only see on a map, but maps don't feel what this place has lived through. Bangka Belitung is not just a province. It is a story carved by time, by struggle, by waves that never stop crashing and rising again. Out there, east of Sumatra, scattered across 2 main islands and dozens of smaller ones, lies a land that has witnessed centuries of ambition, pain, resilience, and rebirth. This is a land that the world once chased, not for its beauty, but for what lay beneath its soil. Tin, cold, heavy, valuable. Empires crossed oceans for it. Colonial powers claimed it. Generations laboured for it. And yet, the true wealth of Bangka Belitung was never just in the ground, it was in its people. Because long before borders were drawn, before flags were raised, this land was already alive. It stood on the ancient maritime highways of the world. Traders from China, India, and the Middle East passed through its waters. Cultures collided, blended, and became something entirely new. Not divided, but united. Different faces, different beliefs, one identity. Serumpun Sebalai, standing together, living as one. And then came the storms of history, colonialism, exploitation, power struggles. The land was taken, its resources drained, its people tested again and again. But here is what they never understood. You can take from the land, but you cannot break the spirit of those who belong to it. Because Bangka Belitung endured. It endured exile. It endured inequality. It endured being overlooked, underestimated, and left behind. Until one day, it stood up. In the year 2000, after a long and relentless journey, it claimed its place. Not as a shadow of another region, but as its own voice, its own identity, its own future. And today, what you see is not just survival, it is transformation. From mines to oceans, from extraction to beauty, from being used to being seen. White sand beaches, granite stones standing like silent guardians, waters that reflect both the sky and centuries of history. But even now, the journey is not easy. There are still challenges, still battles, still choices between growth and preservation, between profit and legacy. And that is where the real story continues. Because the true power of Bangka Belitung is not in what it has, but in what it chooses to become. A place that remembers its past without being trapped by it. A place that honours its diversity without losing its unity. A place that rises again and again, no matter how many times the waves try to pull it under. So when you hear the name Bangka Belitung, don't just think of islands, think of resilience, think of identity, think of a land that refused to disappear and instead chose to rise, stronger than ever.